let me introduce to you, ladies and gents, our next speakers. First, we have Miss Park, who serves as the head manager of Cradle service, specializing in beauty consulting and manufacturing. With over a decade of experience in the beauty industry, she has consistently provided valuable insights and effective solutions to clients across Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, so we have now the head manager of Cradle, Miss Soo Park. Good afternoon. And we also have with us today the CEO and co-founder of Builk One Group, a pioneering software and big data company from Thailand. Since 2010, Patai has led the charge in driving digital transformation for SMEs in Thailand, combining technical innovation with a deep understanding of their unique challenges. His dedication to empowering SMEs through tools like JUBILI CRM has made a meaningful impact across Southeast Asia. Let's all welcome the CEO and co-founder of Builk One Group, Mr. Patai Padungtin. And also, I'd like to present to you, ladies and gents, let's also welcome the president of Ksher PH and SVP Ksher Group, Mr. Siva Ramanathan. Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Okay, once again, can we give a round of applause to our guest for today? Good afternoon. How are you doing so far? How's the PHILSME Expo experience? We can have Miss Sue first.
Yes, it's been a really incredible journey with Phil SME. We got to meet a lot of future entrepreneurs, and we get to experience and network with other companies. So it's been really exciting. Yeah.
Yes, it's always amazing. You know, it's always a good day. I wouldn't say na, 'di ba may pangit na araw na parang, oh, I don't want to network today. It's always, like every day, it's always nice to meet like-minded individuals.
Yes, I think this panel is like international panels, right? So we are from different countries, and the same objective is about the SMEs. I think we feel the energy of SMEs together, and we can learn and we can connect, even though we are in different countries. I think it's a good vibe here.
Well, thank you very much since you mentioned that, Sir Patay, that different countries. It's also nice to learn different cultures and we can learn from each other because I know of different countries, different strategies as well.
Yeah. I think for Ksher, our purpose really is about empowering the SMEs. I used to work in AirAsia before, and the tagline for AirAsia, some of you may know, is now everyone can fly. And with Ksher, we want now every SME can trade globally. And this event and the organization of SME Phil has been phenomenal. And you know, I love to see the energy here, and we had a lot of people coming to our booth, and hopefully we can empower you to be able to be global traders. So really, really happy with the event so far. Thanks.
Thank you for giving us an overview of the company. And can you tell us more as well what your company does and who are the customers or the target markets that you're helping with your business?
Sure. Sorry, shall I start? Yeah. So Ksher is a Beijing-founded cross-border payments company. Okay. China is our back end, but all of our business is in Southeast Asia. Why do we exist? We exist to solve two problems. The first problem that we solve is when Chinese travelers come to Southeast Asia, they only know how to use Alipay and WeChat Pay, you know, the e-wallets, right?
Yes, that's what they use.
Yeah. So, and again, our target is the not sophisticated travelers. It's like the small people. You cannot speak language, and you just rightly pointed out, Southeast Asia is very fragmented. You know, we have 10 countries, language, regulations, cultures, right? So for them to communicate is very hard. So we solve that problem by acquiring merchants. Even in the Philippines, you know, we put in our solutions. So when the Chinese travelers come, they switch on their Ali WeChat and they're drawn to our stores and able to transact very seamlessly. and then we do the back-end processing. That's the first problem. The second problem that we solve is helping now Chinese online B2B, B2C SME sellers who want to sell in Southeast Asia. So imagine you're a small SME in China, in a little village there. When you want to sell this T-shirt, you want to get as many people as possible in Southeast Asia, so you will sell in the marketplaces like Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop as well, right? The problem is, how do they, because they are very small SMEs sitting in a remote village in China, get the local currency, whether it's peso or rupiah or ringgit or baht, back to them in a safe, secure, and fully compliant manner and very cheap. We solve that problem for the SMEs, and we want to do the same thing for Filipino SMEs who are importing stuff from China. I don't know how you guys are actually paying your suppliers, but Ksher has a solution for you, fully compliant, and so come and can talk to us later on. So sorry, that's what we do in Ksher. Thanks.
Thank you very much. That's actually a big help. And also, if we have Filipinos here, meron ba dito na like you're thinking of extending your market? Like, let's say, let's start with Southeast Asia, right? So if you want to not just here in the Philippines, but also to reach out market outside the Philippines, definitely you can check out with Ksher about that. And wow, so that's the back end processing. And I know that's a very tedious process, and that would be a really big help for a lot of business owners.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Patai,
Yeah,
like to share business?
our service here in the Philippines, basically we do digital transformation for SMEs. We are also SMEs. Let me tell you a story of our company first. I was a very small team, SMEs. My background, I don't graduate in any business management. I'm just a contractor, construction contractors. But I think technologies can enable myself as a contractor to start a business, become an entrepreneur. That's 15 years ago. But with technologies, I start building up my company as a startup. I raised 4 rounds of investment, more than 500 million peso from investor in Thailand and in Southeast Asia. I grow our company. Currently, we have around almost 200 people, have office in Thailand and in Philippines. Digital transformation is the key. As a startup, we transform all of our process, more efficiency with the data, and then we grew our services. But currently, we have 9 solutions in our market in Thailand. We bring a couple solutions to the Philippines, which we believe that it is a common pain for every SMEs. We focus on B2B SMEs. I believe that around half of our colleagues here, our friends here, they are B2B, right? So some of you are B2C business, right? Business to consumer. But some of you are B2B. The key of B2B is slightly different, right? Because B2B, it takes a longer time for consideration for the process. It's related to many departments. You have to plan, you have to have some budget to get approved, to purchase things, to move to one strategy. So this kind of like B2B. That a lot of challenge here is how can you transform B2B process to compete with the bigger guy, to compete with the corporates. So we transform, first solutions that we bring here is the sales process. It's not all of us that can make online marketing for sales. B2B sales take a lot of effort, right? So many activities, activity-based selling. You have to follow up 5 or 8 times to talk to customer, to close your deals. It's totally different from, get a chatbot and do things for you, right? Many of us are B2B. So we believe in digital transformation for B2B sales. So this is the solutions that we bring here. And and another solution is related to construction. We have construction companies that track construction progress easily to make a better quality control for construction site.
Thank you. And digitalization. What do you think is the main pain point of your customers? Usual pain point.
Actually, in terms of B2B, right, there are 2 Bs. Our customer is business, and our company is also business, right? The business has process. We have a risk in terms of employee development, our salesperson, they don't know how to do. Personally, I'm kind of sick of a spreadsheet for sales report. Every time that I run the sales meeting, my salesperson said, hey boss, this is our sales. And it keeps changing. What is your sales forecast? Are you really sure? There's no streamlined process in terms of sales activities up to sales win or loss or any ratio. So we bring the concept of activity-based selling and tracking sales performance. And with the data that we have, I believe that sales manager can be a better coaching and mentoring for their sales team to get more sales.
Streamlining the process. And let's hear it. How about, I know Miss Park, it's the beauty consulting and manufacturing. What would you think as well is the main challenge in the industry, and how do you help as well your clients?
Before I answer that, I would like to share about BCRADLE company first. So BCRADLE is basically a platform that helps to create your brand and product. It's a one-stop solution. So the platform has been created by the beauty manufacturer called Cosmax from Korea, and we've been in the manufacturing for more than 30 years for the beauty and health supplement categories. So basically, we help to formulate your product with packaging as well as the brand planning to shipping to the Philippines. Yes.
And Filipinos love beauty products. Yes,
Yeah.
right? We all love beauty products. Like, it's an everyday thing for Filipinos. I think that's a perfect opportunity as well. There's a big market of that industry here in the Philippines.
Yes.
And would you like to share as well? So, what do you see is the main challenge in the industry for the business owners?
I think the main challenge people face is finding a new technology formulation in the market. So with Big Cradle, we have more than 900 R&D in Korea, also in other countries like Thailand and Indonesia. So we know what's the trend for Southeast Asia, especially in the Philippines. So we're the ones expert that helps to formulate the technology and the latest trends products for your brand and with the branding of your marketing as well. Yeah.
Thank you. Now let's talk. Let's switch to numbers. Well, business owners love numbers, right? So let's talk about numbers. How many people have you helped already? And can you share like a success story? And why do you think like the business owners here would reach out to you?
So globally, we have more than 300,000 merchants already on our platform.
Wow.
Yeah, quite a lot of that is actually in Thailand. Yeah, we started off in Thailand because it was a great country to be based in, and the Chinese travelers' number one destination in the world is in Thailand. Um, um, to pick up a success story, I think we've helped quite a lot of SMEs. I think the pain point is the same for every SME who is trying to do cross-border trading, right? That means collecting in one currency and then receiving another currency. It's not easy for them, right? And our teams in China speak to some of these sellers, get conned by agents who claim that they can do, transfer for them. They give them a FX rate, and then a few weeks down the line, and I'm talking about a few weeks, before they get the money, they change the rate. So the SME really has no bargaining power and unable to counter that, right? So we see that problem, and so we talk to the banks, and the way we are able to give SMEs very, very competitive FX is because we negotiate wholesale, right, with the bank. So normally, if an SME walks into the bank, first of all, to open an account in a bank takes a very long time, right? So we have our processes. We simplify the KYC process to bring them on board. And then we negotiate very, very competitive rates, and we give it to SMEs, right? So I think those kind of solutions that we bring is a real joy to the SMEs. And I reiterate again, we would love, so far, our largest business volume is in the Philippines, right? And this is mainly Chinese sellers. So we would like to create more happy Filipino SMEs who are importing from China, and we can help you solve some problems. Come and see us in our booth. My team is here filming everything, and we would love to help and work with you. Yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Thank you. And yes to happy Filipino SMEs. Yes? Yes. And would Mother like to share?
About numbers, right? I think over 15 years of our company, we helped more than 10,000 companies in B2Bs only, because we are B2B focused and SMEs only. But for the Philippines, we officially launched around 2 years plus. But I think several cases in the Philippines have been proven that SMEs and especially B2B SMEs here have the same problem that we can help solving. But for the case study that you mentioned that I would like to share, I think for Filipinos SMEs, we have a couple of very good success stories. But I'd like to share my own story. Our company, we also eat our own dog food, right? Doing solutions, and we have to use our solutions. And we thrive and survive from COVID-19 crisis using digital transformation. At that time, 2020, I believe that every business, B2B business also affected, same as us, all of us. My company have to turn around. I'm a late stage startup back then. We still losing money, we still raise funding. But I turned around our company into first time profitable in 2020 because the data that we have allows us to think about how we can turn our strategy. Digital transformation, the concept of digital transformation that we all should know is there are three things for digital transformation. First, how to delight your customer more. Second, how to enable your workforce to do things more efficiently. And third, to evolve your business model. We use these three things, three concepts, to evolve our business model. This solution is called JUBILI, our current solution. It used to be a software for construction building material solutions. And with the data that we have, we turn the digital products into new services. And we allow non-construction can use these solutions. The same streamlined process concept to track down sales progress. And we let our sales team and our back office team who have no knowledge in sales. I use the data and coach our back office team to become a better sales. I coach salesperson to become a super salesperson. And then we supercharge our sales back then, and then we go for profitable. Yep.
Wow,
case.
that's hard work. Thank you for sharing your story. And teamwork, of course. Sue?
So we are international company from Korea, and our numbers of brands that we have worked with for the past 30 years is more than 10,000 brands. So I think there are several brands that I haven't counted yet. But in the Philippine market, it's our third year with trying with BCRADLE. And I think one of the success story that I got is one of the local skincare brand. I'm not allowed to mention, but yeah, one of the local brand from Philippines. She had struggle of selling her products in the Philippine market. So after she have met Big Cradle, she was able to find out the main trends and the formulation that only she can sell in the Philippine market. After that, she has found more than 80% of her sales increase from her past formulation. And that really made me feel motivated and made our team motivated as well. And the next story is about the recent one. I'm not sure if you're know influencer named called Cradle. We have worked with her to create her own brand with Big Cradle. And after she launched her product in TikTok, all her product has been sold out for just just one day.
Wow.
Yeah, so those stories really motivates us, and I think that's the reason why we are doing Big Cradle and targeting beauty market in the Philippines.
That
And
makes me want to start my own skincare brand. Why not? I will tell you maybe. So just in
yeah.
case I start the business, please support me. Okay? Okay, thank you. I have supporters now, so let's talk about that.
Yeah. So sorry. So we have a booth at L17. So if you want to know more about our formulation, how you can be the next entrepreneur with beauty market, feel free to join us. Yeah.
Of course. So you know where to go. You can ask you can ask all of them some questions. You can visit their booths. And we want to hear also your Phil SME story. So how does Phil SME help your brands or your business?
So as I said earlier on, we were at the point ready to reach local SMEs in each of the Southeast Asian countries that we are operating in the last quarter of 2024. Right, that's when we were ready. We had proven the business very successful, and so my colleague Manel and I were talking about it, and she said, look, we should connect with Phil SME, and the whole process of how we join, being onboarded, the discussions I had with Margot and the team were all very, very supportive. They really took the time to understand what we are doing, right? And then said, okay, look, we can do this. Join us. We have this event coming along. I'm happy to put you out there to speak and introduce you to all of the panelists. So I think that has been a huge positive impact for us. And with all this media here and social media and all that, I think this the publicity that SME Phil SME is doing to help us, to help the local SMEs, I think it's a flywheel win-win effect. So again, very, very happy. And this is our first, I think all three of us, first time to be here, and definitely will not be the last, I think. Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you.
for sure. Thank you.
So my experience about freelance me, I think yeah, same. Our local team just proposed us, and I believe that the SME's specific event is very useful. It's different from some kind of industry specific event, right? So it brings people that are SMEs from variety of various of industry together. So for us, we can have a good chance to validate the market, to get the insightful information from our targeted B2B SMEs. And we can get connected to the potential partners. Some of them are exhibitors or the participants. Yep, it's really good to join here. Yep.
So, sir, can I just add? You just reminded me a point. I just came back from the Hong Kong FinTech Festival and the Singapore FinTech Festival, which is a very glitzy affair, and but it all seemed very. I hope I don't get into any trouble for this. It all seemed very fake. Here in the Philippines, this is very genuine and authentic. The connections that you make are real, right? No, I'm really saying that. And that's the difference, right? As you said, different audience. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's so amazing to hear. So heartwarming, right? Can you give yourselves a round of applause? Well, we are Filipinos. We're gonna brag about that, right? Yes, are you with me? Yes. Thank you, Sue.
With the journey with the Phil SME, it's our first year of joining the event. And with the experience, I was able to find the new potential clients and get to know more insight about Philippines. And I think it's really a great journey and opportunity for everyone to join. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And we are also so happy. It's also all of you is your first time with Philesome. That's amazing. And we're happy that all of you had an amazing experience. And yes, we are looking forward to, talking to you more, knowing more about your businesses. And I'm sure we have a lot more questions about your brands, your businesses. And if they want to know more about you, where can they find you? How can they contact you? And also, we want to know if there's any like promotions for here at PhilSME.
Yeah, so www.ksher.com. We have a booth. Manel, what's the booth number? L10, L9. Yeah, and we had promotions. I think if you register at our booth, we will contact you and try and understand your problems. I think there's a spin of wheel. You can win phones or something like that.
Wow, yay.
But that's just all gimmick. At the end of the day, just come and talk to us because really, I am an old guy playing in this tech field now, right? And as you get older, it's not about making money. It's about purpose, right? My founder Brian, who unfortunately can't be here with us today, he's in Shenzhen, and I are of the view that we really want to help the underprivileged, the SMEs, right? Give them an equal chance to compete. So come to a booth and hopefully we can help you guys with your sourcing. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Yep. So for us, we have booth in M5, and you can check out more information of our company in worldwideweb.jubiliph, JUBILIPH.com. That is information about our solutions there. But in our booth, we have our country managers who have experience in terms of consulting the B2B sales, B2B digital transformation for you. And we have some gift there. And if you join our questionnaires, tell us you are sales 6, I believe that you can get you have a chance to win our 3-month promo, free promo for Jubilee platform. Yep.
Thank you, Sue.
So for BCRADLE, you can find our website at www.bigcradle.net. And we have a booth at L17. So if you come to our booth, you can see all the international formulation and already made products that you can try out. Also, we give out the Korean mask packs. So if you like to get
Ooh.
free mask packs, you can come to L17. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow. I know I wish we have more time, but then you know where to visit them, you know how to contact them now. Once again, let's give a round of applause to our guests for today. So once again, we have Mr. Siva Ramanathan, the president of Ksher PH and SVP Ksher Group. Also, we have Patai Padungtin, CEO, co-founder, Builk One Group, and of course, Miss Soo Park, head manager of BCRADLE. Once again, can we give them a warm round of applause?